Since Repair Clinic encourages you to perform this repair safely, a warning icon will appear when you should use caution. To replace the outdoor fan motor in this Carrier Gree ETAC heat pump unit, you will need a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, a 10mm socket, needle nose pliers, wire cutters, zip ties, and a power drill with a 5/16" socket. Before you begin, be sure to turn the unit off and disconnect the power supply. When performing this procedure, you will need to fully uninstall the unit from the wall. To do this, remove the unit's front panel by pulling the bottom of the panel out to release it from the tabs, then lift up. If applicable, disconnect the wall thermostat wire connector and the energy management wire connector. Using the power drill with the 5/16" socket, unthread the 4 mounting screws, securing the unit to the wall sleeve. Now have an assistant help you to slide the unit out of the sleeve and set it on a towel or blanket. Using the number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, unthread the screws to detach the 2 support brackets securing the fan housing. Next, unthread the 7 screws securing the fan housing itself. With the screws unthreaded, release the motor wiring from the retainers, as well as the outdoor coil temperature sensor wire from its retainer. And you can detach the fan housing from the outdoor coils. Carefully rest the housing on the frame, then use the 10mm socket to unthread the nuts securing the fan. Lift off the lock washer along with the flat washer, and you can remove the fan. Now unthread the 4 mounting screws, securing the fan motor to the housing. Next, unthread the screws so you can detach the wire cover. Use the number 2 Phillips head screwdriver to unthread the screw, securing the control panel. Detach the control panel. Now unthread the lower right screw securing the junction box cover. Unthread the 3 screws securing the junction box itself. Pull back the cover to fully detach the junction box from the power cord. Disconnect the power cord wire connector. Next, Unthread the 6 screws securing the control box's side access cover. Remove the cover. Unthread the 4 screws to release the left access cover. Now unthread the 5 screws securing the middle access cover. Disconnect the relay board and transformer wire connectors from the main control board so you can move the middle access cover out of the way. Note the location of the fan motor wires connected to the capacitor and the relay and power control board. Then lift up the insulators and use the needle nose pliers to depress the locking tabs to detach the wires. Unthread the screw to release the grounding wire from the control box's bottom panel, and remove the grounding wire from the bundled wires. Use the wire cutters to cut the rear zip tie bundling the wires together, and you can fully remove the old fan motor. To install the new outdoor fan motor, feed the wires through the center of the fan housing, the access hole in the frame, and the hole in the control box's side panel. Feed the grounding wire through the zip tie bundling the wires together. Then thread the screw to secure the wire to the bottom panel of the control box. Connect the appropriate wires to the relay and power control board, and slide the insulators over the terminals. Connect the 2 remaining wires to the appropriate capacitor terminals, and slide on the insulators. Use a new zip tie to bundle the wires together. Reconnect the relay board and transformer wire connectors to the main control board. Then realign the middle access cover and thread the 5 screws. Reposition the left access cover and rethread the screws. Realign the side access cover and thread the screws to secure. Reconnect the power cord wire connector. Then reposition the junction box and rethread the screws. Rethread the lower right screw to fully secure the cover. Realign the control panel and thread the screw to secure. Replace the wire cover and thread the screw to secure. Fully position the new motor in the fan housing and secure it with the 4 mounting screws. Reinstall the fan by aligning it on the motor shaft. Slide on the flat washer and the lock washer, then thread and tighten the nut to secure. Reposition the fan housing on the outdoor coils. Then rethread all 7 screws. Secure the sensor wire and the motor wiring in their respective retainers. Realign the 2 support brackets and secure them with the screws. Reinstall the unit by sliding it into the wall sleeve until the seal rests against the front of the sleeve. Rethread the mounting screws to secure the unit. Avoid over-tightening the screws. Reconnect the wall thermostat and energy management wire connectors, if applicable. Reinstall the front panel by aligning the tabs over the top rail, then push the bottom of the panel in until it snaps into place. Restore power to the unit, and the ETAC heat pump system should be ready for use.